Hi, my name is Shania Winston, and I'm going to be talking about my positive experience so far in our social psychology class. So, my positive experience that I am having so far would be my service learning project. I know that I talked about how, in previous critical journal prompts, I talked about how I really wasn't a big fan about it before it started because I figured, this is something else we're going to have to do outside of class, and I wasn't really ready or prepared to do anything else outside of class. And then last week I talked about how upset I was that I was missing a session because I got into a car accident, so I was really disappointed in missing a session. But I say that to say that a lot of my disappointment for missing that session was because I'm starting to really dive in and just love the service project. I'm very shocked about this, but I am really loving working with the SPAVA organization and working with the 13 third grader girls. As we've been talking about peace and girl power and kindness and just being a better, an added influence, a good contributing student and girl to the rest of our community. And this means being the change. Last week we talked about how Gandhi and Martin Luther King both preach being the change, not just saying what we could be doing better in our community, but actually being the example of how we can be doing better in our community. So I just really have just been enjoying working with those girls. They're all so eager and energetic, and they are all so interactive. They really love engaging with what we talk about. They love just doing a whole bunch of games. They love talking to us about personal things. Last week we had one of our girls, her name was Jada. She was talking to us about something that was really upsetting that happened back home with her dog dying, and also her not making the cheerleading team at Englehart Elementary. And she was really down and she cried. So we got to talk to her after our session was over, and she actually expressed to us that she's most comfortable in our session that we do every Thursday from 10 to 11. It's one of her safe places. So I thought that was very heartwarming, and I thought that was very something just good to take back home with you after you leave, that you're actually making change and you actually mean something to these girls. So I am happy that she has a safe place and she feels comfortable talking to us women, because she did say a lot of girl talk that she likes to do with just women makes her feel good. And so the fact that we are all women in that classroom, because we also partner with the Delta Sigma Theta sorority, as we talk about girl power and SPAVA's goals and guidelines, she feels really comfortable because we're all women and she can have girl talk and she can really express everything that she wants to express, because she has a little brother. Of course she has her mom and her dad, but her mom is very busy all the time. So I felt good to actually be a change in a little girl's life, rather than just like coming in, saying a few words, and just needing your log sheet to be filled out. Like, we're actually meaning something to these girls. So that's my positive experience so far. I'm very surprised and happy that my attitude has changed regarding the service learning project, because I feel like I was very negative about it. I was such a Debbie Downer about it. I was such a negative Nancy about it. And so now that I look forward to it, now that I look for things on Pinterest when I'm planning, lesson planning, and I'm just like, whoa, I can't wait to play this game with them. I can't wait to show them how we're incorporating some of these words like respect and responsibility and courage. I can't wait to show them how we're actually incorporating these things into our games and stuff. So, and into our lives, our everyday lives. So that's my positive experience so far. I'm glad to be doing something that has changed my whole, just my attitude. I like that something has proved me different or proved me wrong. That's what I meant to say. I like that something that I have to do has proved me wrong and has changed my negative, horrible attitude into something that I actually look forward to doing every Thursday. So, yeah, thank you.